Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Folks, today we're having a conversation regarding Magic going into 2024. Okay? I was doubling and expanding my position in Beanie Babies. And I was like, what do we need to check off next in Magic? So, as my very kind individual, Andrew, all the way across the world said, Rudy, you don't have enough Beanie Babies in your background. We are now doubling my $4 investment from one Beanie Baby in front of the dumpster on fire. We now have two Beanie Babies on Alpha Investments. My next opinion is Magic, this whole Ravnica remastered thing coming out in 45 days. I did a video on it. I think you guys should probably saw it yesterday, the day before, whenever you watch the order of the videos. And there's been a lot of controversy about it, and a lot of fear, anxiety, uncertainty, doubt, FUD, blah, blah, blah. Wizards needs to have remastered sets, master style sets. They need premium products for the revenue to flow up to Papa Hasbro so Cynthia can keep pumping us full of cigarettes. Okay? We need to have some form of premium product in Magic for long-term growth and Papa Hasbro to suck up that money and absorb all of our wallets inappropriately. The only way to really do that is, well, you have to have premium price products. Otherwise, they will not be able to generate enough revenue for, blah, 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 margins, increasing growth every year. And in my opinion, a lot of things are on the right track. I remain very skeptical that these morons are going to have the discipline to hold and stabilize and move this market forward in 2024. So that brings me to the next thing. In order for reprints to have value, the game pieces need to be desirable. I understand what everybody on Twitter, what everybody on MySpace is saying nowadays in 2023, and that is game pieces need to be cheap. I understand that's very important. I know when your wife comes by and she has 5 roommates in one apartment, game pieces need to be cheap. I hear you loud and clear. But the thing is, in order for Wizards to sell premium priced remastered sets, and simply put, regular Masters products, Ultimate Masters, Double Masters, Triple Masters, whatever it is, they need game pieces to have value, although they are acting like they are all your friend on social media and all of the kind of HR, PR kind of stuff to make you all think they care about you. Now, we already got rid of draft and set. We reduced SKUs and we have play boosters. That's a step in the right direction. We already have reduction in print runs with not Wildsville Drain. Actually, well, Wildsville Drain is uncertain right now. Ixalan is definitely a reduction. Doctor Who Collectors is definitely a reduction. By the way, I'm talking about collector boxes. Doctor Who Collectors, Ixalan Collectors, and, well, Universes Beyond with Lord of the Rings seems to be pretty stable too. And now, with Ravnica Remastered, is going to be the ultimate test of these morons in the Ivory Tower. The next thing we need to do and need to preach about on the internet is these dumbasses need to get rid of the list. Do you know what the list is? Does anybody know what the list is? How many people are buying a box of Magic saying, God, I can't wait to see what's in the list? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. There literally no one is eating waffle fries saying, shit, I hope we get a good list pull. Nobody cares. The list slot, it might be one of the worst ideas in modern Magic history. And there has to be other people making videos on this. Why is there not other people making videos? Somebody making videos on this? Like, they literally take old cards in the original frames, the original arts, redo it, confuse the shit out of everybody, screw up the databases, screw up the buy list. People don't know what's what. Oh, I'm sorry. They put a little logo in the corner just to try to bamboozle. And they created this list slot. Who the fuck thinks that's a good idea? You use reprint equity in a slot that nobody cares about. The odds of getting it are next to nothing. What's the point? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And then there are some things that this company does that's beautiful. Then there are other things that's like do they literally spin like the wheel? And are they playing Twister at the cocktail party? Like how? Like why? The company needs revenue. Wizards and Hasbro is experiencing very turbulent things post Magic 30 after that glorious success of Magic 30 $1,100 little boxes. How are those doing? Does anybody check those? I need to do a follow-up. Has anybody done a follow-up video? How long has it been? Are we at a year? 2 years? No, we're at a year. We need to do a follow-up video on Magic 30. What I mean, because everybody told me, Rudy's angry because he can't get pallets on Magic 30. Those things are going to be $2,000 to $3,000 in a year. Anybody? I haven't price checked those things. Okay, if they are actually like almost $2,000 Magic 30, you guys can just start making fun of me. We need to do a follow-up video on Magic 30. So the list slot. I think the list slot might be one of the dumbest pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. Because they literally created a slot, tap into their own reprint equity, and then nobody cares about it. Remove the list slot. Stabilize the market. Make it less confusing. Make less variance. Make people desire the game pieces. And then literally take the extra money that you're saving, because you have one less slot. So it's literally less production cost, or I guess you can call it that, for one slot in a pack. Use it for something else. And then literally you can just use those rares and mythics from the list slot and let them accumulate and appreciate. Let time get under the belt of those cards. And then you can make a master product once a year. The market doesn't hate master products. The market doesn't hate remastered products. The market hates stupidity. And the market hates that you say, let's make, well, Mana Drain was in Commander Masters. I got an idea. Let's make Commander Masters 2. Let's take Mana Drain out, but not tell anybody. And then put it in the Master set. So that Commander Masters 2 Boulder's Gate tanks, but let's not say anything. No, I got an idea. Let's do Doubling Season. And then reprint it 3 times within it. No, 4 times. Wait, the list? Like, Wizards has to change. This is why a lot of whales, distributors, LGS has been around a long time, idiots like me in a basement, we are all telling you all, be aware. All these problems, we are seeing game pieces on the chessboard move around. And it does look like changes are happening. And I don't think Wizards want some of these changes, but I think they're being forced to. Because on the backs of Ravnica Remastered having record low pre-orders, like I ordered 0 Ravnica Remastered draft boxes, and I loved Dominar Remastered. I ordered fucking 0. Because again, when I sell a Magic product, all of you out there just get mad at me. You all become ex-patrons, and you all hate me because Rudy sold me this fucking Magic product. Now I'll just get dumped. Fucking asshole. Then he took my wife to Taco Bell. All right, maybe he's not an asshole. But, you know, if the products come out and collapse, everybody's angry. Everybody hates each other. Everybody's angry. That guy told me I'd have a billionaire. I'd have 15 Lambos in every color if I bought this Magic box. Rudy told me this. My LGS hosed me. I bought something from them and it went down. Everybody's angry at everybody. And the simple solution is Wizards doesn't have a choice. They have to change. And I think we are seeing these changes. The problem is these big companies, they're so damn slow to change. It's just all the crap is burning on the ground, and they're like slowpokes. They're just like, all right, ready for the changes? There's a fire back here. Like, it's just such a painful process. So draft and set are gone. We got play boosters. Fantastic. Wizards is realizing that after they fucked everybody in Dominar Remastered, that people are stepping away from Ravnica Remastered. I did order Ravnica Remastered collector boxes. And I am going to keep some, and I'm going to sell some to patrons, and you guys can, pump Rudy. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do box openings. I want to try it out. I have no idea what's in it. I'm sure it's going to be a shit show. I'm sure it's going to go to 0, and I'm sure I'll get more death threats from you all, and we will all prancercise together in Central Park. I'm not ordering the draft, though. We're going to stay away from that. But we're going to try it. And one of 2 things are going to happen. Either A, Wizards holds true and actually makes changes, and then somehow, and hopefully doesn't fuck it up and dump all the excess stuff somewhere or secretly do something stupid. If they can just have the discipline to adjust to post-COVID markets, things can stabilize and still be fine. But nobody believes these morons at the top have the ability, the discipline to restructure, throttle back, and make a stable market for the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years. At this point in time, I think probably me, my ex, my one goldfish that swims in a circle in the bottom of the tank because it has no fins left. I think we're the only 3 people that think that we can have a positive future. And we're going to find out. We're going to find out who's right or wrong because, well, in the next 90 days, Ravnica Remastered is going to come out and it's either going to completely collapse and everyone's going to be like, well, fuck it, I'm out. Or they're going to make changes, or it's going to go, well, boring. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I don't think it comes out and is just stable. There's too much riding on it. So we're all going to find out what's going to happen. We're all going to find out together. But then after that, and moving forward into the playbox era, we need to have more tightening. Print run reductions. We don't need the mystery list slot. We don't need 15 variants. Tighten it up. Okay? Literally, like, we need to do a vintage box opening on this channel. We haven't done a vintage box opening in, like, probably a year at this point. And, like, you look at opening these new packs. They're beautiful cards. We did the Lord of the Rings on this channel. We did Doctor Who. We'll do Ixalan Collectors pretty soon, just in the Magic world. And, of course, we just did our first One Piece box opening. We get ready to do some Sorcery beta openings. But, I mean, oh, we need to do some Hello Kitty. Did I publish a No, I haven't done a Hello Kitty video yet. So we need to, when you look at these things, like, opening older boxes of Magic doesn't even feel the same as opening new boxes because there's just so many versions. Like, people genuinely don't know. And a confused consumer is a defensive consumer, and a defensive consumer is a consumer that's nervous to spend money on your product. And why Wizards goes out of their way to spend extra money on more slots and variants that hurt their own money. So wait, they hurt their own revenue by increasing cost of goods sold and making more versions. Like, I swear, maybe you're all right. Maybe some of you conspiracy theorists out there are right, and maybe it is intentional. Maybe the tinfoil hat army that thinks they're purposely trying to destroy Magic to spin it off and sell it, or fire sell the company or hospitals. Maybe some of you goofballs out there are right, because there are moments, man, it just makes you scratch your head. So that's all I have. I'm done ranting and raving today. I just want to point out we have a huge next 45, 90 days coming up to see what happens with this remastered set. Nobody believes in it. Rudy is trying to be optimistic, but I'm pretty nervous about the damn thing. I'm on the books for collectors. I'm not on the... I zeroed out all drafts. I'm not messing with that draft shit after Amazon. They dumped their own product 3 months before it came out. I mean, that's just... good luck with that. But besides that, get rid of the list. Continue to lower the print runs. Stabilize the game pieces. Because right now, are there any modern game pieces over $100 anymore? Without Cavern of Souls and Mana... without Mana Crypt, Caverns... Wait, are there any modern cards over 100? Is every game piece been... Are we done? I think we're done. Are we done?